you're gonna have to excuse the very shaky camera because my setup right now is literally a bunch of books stacked on one another and gift wrap string and tape. Okay, it's not good. But I did a poll on Twitter and the answer was majority people wanted a sketchbook tour of this sketchbook, which is from the 8th of March 2018 to 27th of November 2018. The reason I usually finish my sketchbooks within like 3 months maybe, but the reason this one took so long is because I did a lot of digital art during this time with this sketchbook. I've never done a sketchbook tour before, so I don't really know what I'm doing, but yeah, I can start with explaining the cover at least. So I love Loftwings and I love Legend of Zelda, so I wanted to draw like a field guide version of a Loftwing, you know, like you see like Spiderwick field guide. So yeah, it's a Loftwing. I love the like Shiba Inu tails. I like them. And then this is just like a string, like placeholder, which I made, and it's really ugly, but it exists. So this is the first page, and it's one of my characters called Lisa, which is from Brave Heroes. And I've posted some stuff about Brave Heroes before, perhaps, maybe. Lisa is married the queen, and I like her. She's a magician, sorcerer kind of thing. So, as you'll see here, in all of my sketchbooks I write what it includes. So perhaps this includes Brave Heroes, Undercover Princess, Masquerade, Mermaids, Friends, Sailor Moon, Fantasy Creature, Plants, Percy Jackson, D&D Stuff, Realism, My Hero Academia, Charlene Royal AU, Mermaid 2018, Winx, Selena, Voltron, BTS, Stray Kids, Inktober Sketches, Reiteration of Olympus, She-Ra, and Pokemon. And the reason I like to write what the sketchbook includes is because I have a lot of them, and a lot of times I draw concepts in my sketchbooks, so it's good to be able to go back and see like, okay, in this sketchbook I drew this thing, and okay, this is not the sketchbook I'm looking for to find this things. Anyway, I don't know what I'm doing, so let's just go to the first page. So here was when I had just reached 900 followers on Instagram, and I was freaking out about it. I'm gonna have to like pull this higher up. Why am I holding that? Yeah, it's a dumb sketch for me. This is Morgan Målstråle from a Swedish YouTube channel called Modifjanton, which I love. They are good. This is just a sketch of an elf, and this is concept for a teacher in my Brave Heroes universe. So her name is Morgan, and it's inspired by Morgan Le Fay, and her girlfriend is named Guinevere, because I can. I just watched a Odie's Classic Productions video of King Arthur, Legends, and Morgan Le Fay, which is cool. I'm not going to read everything I write in this sketchbook, because I write quite a lot. I like do planning and comments and whatever to myself. So I'm not going to read everything, but I can read some of it if it's interesting. This unfortunately is not very interesting, because it's just like an elf being gay. This is a more clear picture of her. The nose is incredibly drawn. This is Morgan, this is Guinevere, and this is just thumbnailing for a comic I was thinking about making. I ended up not making it because I didn't like it, but it's about Liliana and Sonia and Edith, and it's just like general Brave Heroes stuff. And this is two characters from Brave Heroes called Adam and Carter, I don't know. I can't explain his name. I read it as Carter, and it's probably supposed to be Carter, but I don't care. He can just fall into a bed. I love him. Adam is my child. I love him. And then we have just like random sketches of like Pumpkin and Ellie Wolf and Ellie on concepts. Learning how to draw different body types. Lena Beauregard. From Masquerade, this is Blixt and Ghost Girl. More Masquerade, No Man of Nowhere. This is a concept for, I don't remember who did it, but it was someone on Instagram who did a sweet or food inspired OC challenge thing. So I did of a lemon thing. Lemon meringue lemon meringue thing, parfait, something. This is key lime pie, but I didn't end up using that. This is from the first time we played D&D. So this is my best friend's wife, Lexley. She is a troll tiefling. This is how you draw eyebrows, I think. Yeah, how to draw eyebrows. Here is the mermaid and mermaid tiaras, because I like them. And this is based on my friend's design. My friend's design of Sailor Moon, of our friend group of Sailor Moon characters. This is me. This is the person who created them. This is my friend. Yeah. I also have, we actually went as these characters on NACON, which is a convention, which is kind of close to us. So I actually dressed up as Sailor Moon, and I didn't exactly wear that outfit, but I wore a blue skirt and a white top, and I wore a red sweater around my waist. I actually liked it, and she dressed up as it too, and she did, and those two went there, which is sad. You have to come along next time. I love you. And this is when Everything Sucks came out. So this is Emmeline. This is a random princess, and this is a story about the princess. And if you can pause it and read it, I will be very surprised, because this handwriting fucking sucks. This is plants inspired by Ni no Kuni, which is a game that I love. It's not by Studio Ghibli, but Studio Ghibli helped create it, and I love it. And it's elemental flowers. And here's just different body types. This is from Body Pussy Panda on Instagram, I think. This is just chibi characters, tieflings, and characters. Just me wanting to use my watercolors. This is Winx, and this is just a elf with a dress I found cute, and this is just a girl. And this is my character, Jax, from Masquerade, because it was Trans Visibility Day, and yay. I love that guy. This commentary literally makes no sense. Here's one of the main characters from Masquerade, and her dad, called Andrew. So it's Nina and Andrew. It was April Fool's, and it was a joke about how April Fool's, it was just like, oh my god, I tricked you, there's more food. I don't know, it made sense in my head. This is also thumbnailing for a short film I was going to make, but I can't animate, so maybe it's going to be a comic. I don't remember. I know exactly what this story means, but it's not good. It was about a girl who had everyone's string of fate in her basement, and it was about, like, she was really angry at one of the teachers and cut his string of fate, so he died. It was just like, be careful. Like, be careful who you make fun of. And this is my friend's D&D character marrying her wife, Lexley. Yes, it's Shira was actually her name. Her name was Shira and Lexley. This is Sophia Nygaard, and that was supposed to be Barbara Dunkelman, but didn't act like her, and it was just realism practice. It's Legacy Short Stack, Raidina, and Roxa. I love them so much. This is Jungkook, and this is, once again, I think I was going to do a comic thing. Didn't turn out, and a mermaid. This is when I started watching My Hero Academia, and I made an OC, because of course I did. So OC is, her name is Kimi, and her twin sister's name is Miki, as I am a nerd. There's more, like, in depth about them. Miki is a pop star, and Kimi is just normal. And there was a time I also started listening to BTS, and I didn't know that I can't explain this. I didn't know that Jin's first name was a first name. I thought it was a last name, because I didn't understand how names were written in Korean. So that's why her last name here is Jin's first name. I can't explain it. I can't pronounce it. So it's just Aphrodite Cabin from Percy Jackson. So I really need to slow down my voice. This is Aphrodite Cabin from Percy Jackson. So it's Selena Beauregard, Drew Tanaka, Piper McLean, and Aphrodite. And I really don't like how I drew Aphrodite here, but whatever, it exists. And here I was watching Akagami no Shirayuki Hime, I think it's called, Snow White with red hair. And I drew a Charlena version of it, and Charlena is the shit between Selena Beauregard and Charles Beckendorf, if you didn't know. I really like it. It's because I cosplay Selena a lot, because she's very easy for me to cosplay because it's literally just me with makeup, and I like drawing her because she's like pretty. So she's just pretty. I don't like this dress anymore because I redo it later. Still like this cape though. It's rad. It's like volcano action. I like him. I like Jonathan. And here's just the story. The sort of like a base of the story at the time. I write a lot. There's like notes everywhere. But it's Katie Gardner, Clarice LaRue, Queen Rhea, because Rhea was going to be a big part of it, and more Selena. This is inspired by my friend's drawings. This is Water and Fire, and this is just me with my lovely, lovely Sylveon. This is my Nina, character from Masquerade, which you saw earlier with her dad. And this is a character from Brave Heroes. So it's Siffy something. I don't know, okay. I can't pronounce names, I just write them. I can't pronounce them, but she is the Guardian of the West, and her name is inspired by the West Wind from Greek mythology. And here we have mermaid thumbnails, like sketches, planning. It's not very interesting. If you want to see my mermaid, you can check it out on my Instagram. It's not that perfect. It's fine. And here we have mermaids. This is just Pokemon thing. I was trying to write my name in, I think it's called Hangul, in Korean. And I drew Park Jimin, Min Young-gi, Kim Namjoon, I love Namjoon. This is just based on Beverly Johnson's art style, because I like the way she draws curly hair. And it was when I read, what's it called? Not The Burning Mace. It's The Burning Mace. The Burning Mace. And if you haven't read The Burning Mace, don't read what's said here, because spoilers. And here I drew more Miki, more Jungkook, Miki Kimi, Miki Kimi, something. Oh, I didn't name it. I think I was wrong when I made that. Drew more Selena Beauregard, and 2000s and 2010s, and just Princess, and then the Winx Club, because I was rewatching Winx at the time, because I was bored and I wanted to rewatch my childhood show, so I drew Selena Beauregard as a Winx, Charmix, and Enchantix fairy. And this is just, oh, I bought Clip Studio Paint here. It was the time I bought Clip Studio Paint, and it was 50% off, and I thought that was rad. And here we have Sonia and Maya from Brave Heroes, and Sonia and Maya are like the main characters. This is Lillian. I was just trying to draw like bodies and realised how a body would be. And Soda, the best soda brand in the entire world. Oh yeah. I'm sorry if this is just a bloody mess. I know it is. This was what I wore on my graduation. Well, it wasn't graduation, but it was my 8th grade graduation, and I wore a white dress, a white choker, flowers in my hair, and a jean jacket. And this is also the time Voltron season 6 came out, and it was Rommel. And then I was watching Ni no Kuni and drew Tani's dress, whatever her name was. It's just expressions, sketches, poses, Masquerade stuff. So Masquerade is a story, Masquerade is one of my stories, which is a superhero story. And the main, like, gang, they are called the masked judges by the public, and they hate it. But they are, like, kind of, not anti-heroes, but they fight both heroes and villains, because they fight everyone who they deem are morally wrong. And these are just their heights, their aliases, and their favorite ice cream flavors, because that was apparently the most important thing to me. So Nina, that girl's favorite ice cream flavor is strawberry, Will's is chocolate, Jack's is pear, and Martha is chili. So there's either or Nina, Will or Siren, Jax or Aspen, or Martha aka Pyra. It says Blaze up there, but I changed it to Pyra. Reiteration of Olympus, a fanfiction I wrote about Percy Jackson with OCs because I am a nerd. And this is more Reiteration of Olympus. So this is Anna, Ruth, Dylan, and Missy. And this is just, oh yeah, Shang Legs. Let me see, I need to see what it says here. I was at my grandma's like summer place. So I was writing Koala and Baby Changbin, and Changlix is cute. I don't ship it, I just think that their friendship is adorable. But like, Felix flirts so much with Changbin, they're such nerds. And down here, it's the Stray Kids shipping circle. So it's Felix likes Changbin, Changbin likes Hyunjin, Hyunjin likes Wojin, Wojin likes Seungmin, Seungmin likes Ayan, Ayan likes Chan, Chan likes Mina, Mina likes Han, Han likes Felix. It was from a YouTube video, I think, and in brackets, not serious, only joke shipping. You can see I like write a lot of notes like that, like in brackets, like I don't actually think this thing, or whatever. And this is from the Hagami no Shiruka Hime AU, which is Annabeth, Reina, Bianca, Rachel and Talia. And then we have just random sketches of Nina, Selena, then we have Jisung, Namjoon, Bangchan, Jay, which is my lovely sporty femme lesbian who I love a lot, and she is dating, that is Juliet, but I call her Jay. This is Juliet, and she's dating Nina, and they are in love. I can't make a heart. Yeah, in love. So that's Julie, and that they are going to prom together. There's Weiss, because it was Ruby's 5th year anniversary. This is also the time I was in Portugal, and at the time they confirmed Shiro gay. They didn't do a lot with it, but he was gay, and he still is gay. I like him. I don't actually hate Voltron. I like Shiro more though. And here I was reading Dragon Scream, which is a book. So it was Euphemia Truelove, Maximilian Underwood, Wolf Reed, Alexa Bottle, and Raven Wild, and I love them. She has spiders in her hair. It was just me when I went home from Portugal, and I really hate traveling, so it was just like stress sketching and comments. And it says, I want to go home to my bed in Sweden. Time continues to pass, I'm not stuck, time always moves. It was just like motivated myself. I'm upset to draw proper art. I'm hungry, nauseated and tired. Life's great. Oh, and puns. Did I mention puns? If I could have 2 wishes, it would be that I never get sick physically, like vomiting and that stuff, and that I didn't have a fear of vomiting anymore. Yeah, so I have a phobia of vomiting, so I was like dealing with that stuff deep. Not really, but I was dealing with that stuff because I don't like traveling. And here is different outfits for Sonia, and this is the evolution of Lillian's body. So Lillian, because something happened in my story Brave Heroes, and she was first like muscular, but very she was barely sleeping, she was an overachiever, physically fit but mentally exhausted, and then she became physically ill, mentally ill, physically everything just exhausted, and really she just wasn't feeling well, worst period of her life. And this is her now, and she's healthy and she's dealing with her PTSD, and I like Lillian. Lillian is good human. And this is Maya's outfit, which I was kind of copying from a Sailor Moon thing I saw, because Sailor Moon has cute outfits. And this is just Lillian and Anne drinking and hanging out because they are drunk and they are dumb. And here we have Sonia and Maya with their pets. So that is Buzz and that is Bruno, who is in a kidnapped with wings. Let's see. Oh, here is the Stray Kids thing I did for their I Am Who comeback. And it was Alphonse Mucha. I can't pronounce things. Inspired, and it's just comments on different flowers. So Woojin was going to have a sunflower, daisy, poppy, gillyflower, and Chan was going to have hydrangea, Lauren, iris. I can't read what it says because my handwriting sucks, but I can see that Ian would have evening primrose, rosebud, virgin's bower, and agrimony, maybe. And then I just did for Selena Beauregard, and here it says, I'll read this comment. Things like this is the reason I can never meet Stray Kids. I've drawn Alphonse Mucha art of them, a stranger has studied their faces and personality and made art representing it. It's fucked up when you think about it. It's my mind about fan art, kind of. It was my mind at the time about fan art, because I feel, I don't know, I think that if people find out I drew fan art of them, they would find it to be really weird for some reason. I don't know why I think like that. It's just, I don't know. That's just my own opinion though. Like, drawing fan art isn't weird. It's not weird if you don't make it weird. And I make it weird because I'm dumb. Whatever. Here we have Harry Potter's birthday. Here we have Miki without clothes because I was drawing bodies. And then we have Lisa, and then we have Selena Borgard. And this is the day we were called Stay. Stray Kids official fan name Stay. Stay, we're crazy Stay. So cute, oh my god. Comments. Oh yeah, this is my comeback. This was ages because I couldn't remember them. This is what I was gonna post and stuff, but I didn't do that. And this is when Voltron season 7 came out. And Shira has white hair now, and this is Legend of Korra. This is just drawings of characters. This is Val, Maya, Lisa, Aphrodite thing, Johanna, Annalise, and this is Stray Kids X Demigods, which I posted like a few months back, maybe. And this is Bang-chan in runes, because I apparently write runes now. I don't know. It's weird, okay? My sketchbook is weird. Then we have Love Yourself Answer, Johanna, Noble Woman Laugh. I was trying to figure out what that was. It was because I was drawing a thing for my friend because we were doing an OC collab, and I drew her characters and she drew my characters, and it turned out well. And I was going to have like a Noble Woman Laugh, so we would like making a collab. Because yeah, this is my friend when I was making a collab because her character was like snobby Noble Woman thing, so I was making a Noble Woman Laugh. This is Edith Akakane, which is a character. There was a trophy live stream, which was Magical Grandma Babs. This is when I got Cries of the Fire Prince, which is Zodiac Star Force, which you should really read because it's gay and pink and cute, and I love it. And this is when I watched what's called Meteor Garden. This is Jimin Park's comeback, and this is just a drawing of Cheesy-chan. It's from Ni no Kuni 2. It's just random characters. Once again, this is characters from Masquerade, which is like goddess-esque thing. Oh, and a lot of Native Americans are apparently lactose intolerant, which was something my friend told me. I don't know if it's true, but seeing as my character Julie is Native American, I thought, why not have us fight a milk carton? I don't know, okay, I don't make sense. This is sketches of Adam and Carter again. This is Adam, Garrick, and Carter Everly. He is, what does it say? Scout, bad boy, gay ace, battlemate, demi-romantic, /sexual, gay, I guess. Adam is the only one who's truly been in love with. And this is just like Adam and Carter. I changed his hair because it's like sort of floofy and birdie. But I was watching a lot of anime, so I changed the head like anime stuff. This is Joel, and this is my planning for Inktober. More Inktober planning. This is Sung, Jisung's birthday. This is just my characters, my fave Poly Armory, because it starts about knights. And those two are knights, and it's Hyunjin inspired apparently. Those two are knights. That is Lillian, Joel, Anne. She is Archer. She's missing a leg. If you want to know why, read my story when it comes out in like 10 years. This is just like sketches of brave heroes. That is Edith, who has a snail who's named Flash, and he can breathe fire. Sonia and her bumblebee Buzz, and Maya and her flying echidna named Bruno. And it's just them in party wear. It's just random sketches I made sitting on my porch because I was angry about something, I think. And this is generally the best drawing I've made this entire year. I love it so much. It's just magic and I love it. And this is the same two characters you saw a few pages back, and they are still like gods. Oh, and here I was freaking out because I still can't get over the fact that Gareth P. Jones, the author of the book that literally made me who I am, follows me on Twitter. The author of The Form-Weight Inheritance follows me on Twitter. Several on me would have died. I can see what it said because that is a number and I thought it was part of a word. So, The Form-Weight Inheritance, my favourite book as a kid, and the person who wrote it follows me on Twitter, which is really rad. He doesn't like interact with me, but he follows me. He was just drawing out the clothes I drew here. So those clothes in colour, I don't like it. I like the previous ones better. This is a cartoony Lino. And just dresses and witches. And this is characters. a reiteration of Olympus. This is Ruth, and this is just Hipster Selena, Missy, Dylan, Anna, Ruth. This like banter. This is what's the name again? Des and Jake, Dylan, Witch, and this is just Stray Kids October list I made. This is just once again Shirayuki Akame no Shirayuki or something. I don't remember the title. I'm tired and hungry, okay? I am a mess right now, I'm so sorry. So this is Selena, and this is Charlie. And then we just have random sketches and Druid Felix from Twisted Souls. And then we have Halloween sketches of Nina and Julie and Jax and his girlfriend Emma and Will and Nathan. That was really creepy. It's just like me taping in my October sketches from Stray Kids October, which I posted on Twitter already. And it was just, this I didn't post though, it was just like me teaching myself how to draw their faces. Yeah. I'm such a mess. It's just Stray Kids sketches. It's Sungmin, Chan, Felix, and Shinjin. And a comment says, I started studying Stray Kids May 7th, 2018 because of a video of Felix wiping off his makeup for a fan because she liked Stray Kids I saw on Instagram. Yeah. It's just me remembering to watch Witch's Love, which is a really good series. You should watch it. It's cute. It's just drawing haiku poses. Oh, wait, not haiku, volleyball poses, but kind of haiku. It was Shira, so it's Perfuma, Mr. Golima, Shira. It was just Rapunzel, me as a Pokemon trainer, Cupid, but with soap bubbles instead of arrows. And it was just me and my team. We just love it so good. And there was Emma, and this is Salem, which is a spider for Ruby, but it's Salem. And Shira, Bo, Golima, and Mr. Perfuma. Well, it's my characters, Nina and Julie, dressed as Mr. and Perfuma. And this is Catching Flight, which is OTP, and it was an redesign of a character. I'm speaking so fast. And here, we haven't got a design for Sweet Bee and Peekaboo, but they are dating, and I wanted to try designing them. So that was my first design of Sweet Bee and Peekaboo, which I didn't really like, so I redesigned it, and this is Sweet Bee. Currently, I don't think she will look like this in the show, but I just want to see like if I got anything right when when Sweet Bee does come out in the show. But this is Sweet Bee for now, and this is Peekaboo for now. She has like scales, not scales, it's feathers in the face and stuff. And then we have Kido from Mikaka City Actors and Mary from Mikaka City Actors, because I love that show and the Cairo project is my life and I love it. More redraw. This is a redraw of a Snow White thing I drew, a Little Mermaid thing I drew, and this is just Rapunzel and this Witch. So it's Cornelia, Irma. This is a thing Lucas came up with his rival parent captain, Changlix, and then it's Mino as Irma, Felix as Cornelia. It was just sketches of me and my friends as witch characters, and then it was Pepper Days 2 days ago when I drew this. So it's Nina and Julie, and they're playing the Pepper game. And fancy button-up shirts with maxi skirts is a thing. It was more just like Nina, cute Julie outfits, because she's femme, but I draw her body really masculine, so I was trying to teach myself to draw her outfits like she would wear them. This is just me thinking about quotes. This is sketching for a thing I was giving my friends, because my friend was moving. This is Nina, Julie, Nina and Julie, something, a girl in a dress, a witch, my friend, and a Psyduck named Sungkwan, like the guy in 17. This is my human month thing I do on Instagram, which I draw a human version of a month. So like a human representing November or a human representing September and stuff. Yeah, her name was Nova and she was very tired and that was it. This is my H.C. Andersen X Little Mermaid X Stray Kids. And it was a Chan Hyun-min. I have like the base, like I have a bullet list of the things that were going to be included. I'm not going to write it, I don't think, but if anyone wants that list of things I was planning, I can send it to you if you want to write it, because I'm not going to. So we have Woojin being an overprotective older brother, Chan. Oh, there was a thing a joke I saw on Tumblr, which was cat girl, nah, cat boy, nah, neon binary, you know, like, no. I'm a mess. So it's, oh, I was like that Julia Pink Punch Mango had tweeted about Chan was like Prince Eric, and then we started talking, and then this happened. And this is Sonia from Brave Heroes' parents. This is Michael and David, and they are in love, and I love them. Then we have some Sims I made, so there's Anna and Lilith. And then we have Shira, and then we have social commentary, a gal with horns, more Julie and Nina. And this is almost last page. And we have some sketches I made, which that one should not be here, so I'm probably gonna get that out. Nah, whatever. It doesn't matter. That was a thing I'm working on. And it's probably a spoiler, but I don't think the person watches this thing, so yeah. It was just like sketches. And then we have the last page, which is just, I always do an ending page where I say goodbye. So this is Sonia and Rockruff. This is Edith and Drillbur, and it's Maya and Dealing, because I like them. And this is by Inara, in the spirit of Angie from Danganronpa. And that is my mess of a sketchbook. Until we discovered that I have a bunch of things I've taped in. Which is like, it's not interesting. These are just sketches that I'm not going to show you because they are so boring. But that was it. Or something fell out. Whatever, I'll put it in later. That was my sketchbook. This is a too long video. And I'm sorry.